going to be very entertaining, just as the last one was. We know what Spider can, well, you know what Tempo can bring, certainly. We will see how the Belgian is able to deal with him as Spider now. Side wall. Tempo going back for some boost. Will recover in time. Spider, though, oh, thinks otherwise. What a goal that is. Takes his time, lets Tempo make a decision, lets him make the mistake, lets him run out of momentum, importantly, and then fires the ball across the goal with a lot of speed and power. Spider takes the early lead. Tempo now, trying to aggress. Not picking up the 100. Spider hasn't either. Ball off the back wall. Spider might have a chance here, but Tempo will be able to move this one away. Now it's going to be Spider turning on it. Tempo having to get the clearance. And will as well. Spider will give him the possession. Goes low. Flip reset. Oh my goodness, bottom corner. Tempo gets the goal back immediately. This player is so mechy. He has a plan for everything. Spider tries to pre-jump him, trying to guess what Tempo does. And that is a death sentence when you're playing against this Dane. Tempo, not a lot of boost. Gets the pinch. Gives himself some time to go back and get some boost. Spider, through the air. Might go low. Takes it high, actually, but Tempo was equal to it. Counter-attack is on once again. And he is so good at that. Tempo, it's very clear to see, practices those long-range shots because he takes the ball off his opponent in his own half and makes sure that ball is on target as it goes up the other end, and it's so difficult to deal with. Spider has 100. It won't make a difference. Tempo gets there above him, gets the flick in. And that is a kickoff goal going the way of Tempo, and it seems to be business resumed. The Belgian hasn't adapted yet, but maybe that will change. Spider keeps the ball high. Tempo, good defense. Now once again we'll look for a shot on goal, you would think. Going low, flip reset, takes it high. Spider onto the crossbar, great save. Now the ball coming across again. Spider defending his back wall, not getting there in time. Turning on it is Tempo, but Spider sends it long. Doesn't have any boost, might not need it. What a shot from Spider. Absolutely booms that ball down the field and catches up to it as well. With not a lot of boost to work with, that is so impressive. Tempo. Can't win that one. Spider, though, doesn't have the 100, so Tempo's going to take advantage. Top right corner. Hits the post. Now trying again. Trying to get this one across. Bumped out of the way is Tempo. Spider on the 100. Tempo doesn't have a lot of boost to work with. Still pings it into that top right corner. Will be saved away. Spider on 49 boost. Tempo dunks. Won't have the time to get around the ball. But he's dangerous from this position. Good save from Spider. And gets the 100 as well to send Tempo packing. That ball is not on target. Tempo needs to deal with it. Spider. Big pinch. Might be on target. Saved away by Tempo. Tit for tat. This game goes. Reset from Tempo. And he's so quick with his mechanics. Through the air. Flip reset and immediately into the top left corner. Nothing Spider can do about that one. Apologies. Just taking a quick drink. There's Tempo. Pinches the ball. Not where he wanted it to go. And the 50 is won by Spider. Should be a goal for the Belgian. And indeed it is. A good 50, but in the end it is Spider who wins out and comes back to within a game. Within a goal, sorry. Game. Now it's Spider once again. Boost deficit. Will it make a difference? Decides to go wide. And now it's Tempo. Counter-attacking play again. He's so slick with it. He's so slick with it. Wins the ball. Right up the other end. Bosh, it's in your net. In the blink of an eye. That's all it is. The speed of counter-attacking from Tempo is second to none. Having to reverse. Spider with a chance. Has the boost to work with. Gets around the ball. And has a goal back. 1 minute 54 with the score being 5-4 is very aesthetically pleasing, and I appreciate that. This is only game one, folks, of a best of 5. Spider through the air, looking for an equalizer. Goes low. Tempo wins it. Doesn't have the boost to move forwards, though, and gets bumped away as well. Spider, not a lot of boost to work with, but we'll read that one. Will push to the side and picks up the 100 as well. Tempo looking for an early challenge. Just thinks better of it now. Goes around the world, the Spider, but gets that 100. Off the back wall. Tempo moving forwards. I don't think Spider was expecting him, but he does react well. And gets the 52. Tempo. Time and space afforded him. Reset. Low. Straight to Spider. Puts it into the middle. Dangerous place to put the ball, but Tempo has running back to goal. Doesn't have any boost to speak of. Spider will pick up the 100 in the corner as well. Now it's Spider. Looking to turn. Tempo debating whether to go for the 100 maybe. He should have done. Spider with the equalizer. Tempo caught between a rock and a hard place. Didn't know whether to go for the save or the boost. Ended up going for neither. Spider took advantage. But all of a sudden, the tides turn once again. Tempo, the kickoff goal. It's that easy sometimes. You just win that 50 in the midfield. You have the advantage to work with. And that's your lot. Tempo. It's the ball towards Spider's territory. Now going low. Good challenge from Spider there. As now it will be Spider. Trying to get this one to go. Pops the ball up. Taking it on his bonnet. Flip reset. Goes low. Oh my goodness. Thought he got past. Tempo there with the save. Now once again Spider looking for an equalizer. Off that corner. Won't read it on the first attempt. 10 seconds to go. Tempo pushes forwards. Could be problematic as Spider has one final attacking opportunity. Flying through the air, goes low, and Tempo challenges well. Tempo gets game one. We're back into the game. Spider showed some really good looks in that first game. Was very patient, it has to be said. Not completely aggressive, but that's a shot and a half from Spider. Top left corner. Pick that one out. Even responded in kind by Tempo. Nice one given. Because that flick was nasty. Tempo wants a kickoff goal. Back wall. Chance near post. Will hit the post. Spider now. 100 boosts. What can he do? Tempo. Counter-attacking goal. Seems imminent. Indeed it is. 1v1s can sometimes be as simple as get a shot on target. Sometimes that's all it needs. Tempo now. Looking to take advantage. Challenged by Spider early. But Tempo will rise highest. Spider, let him have it. And now, with that stop, we'll get the ball in his bonnet. Looking for another flick. Oh, I thought he was going to get over the top, but Tempo just about gets there in time. Back the other way. Tempo. Whoa, what is that? Pogo, I think. It's on target. Spider saves it at the very last second. Mere few pixels was all that separated Tempo from a lead. And now he might not be denied. He will, though. Spider setting a trap in his goal. Not a lot of boost to work with. Tempo turns. And Spider goes for the boost. We know that Tempo is aware of it. Spider makes the initial save and gets the second clearance as well. Spider having to use a lot of boost to make these saves. Tempo trying to get this on target. Oh, the demo is in. He won't need to touch that one, but he will. And Tempo's aggression pays off once again. A demo leaves Spider helpless. Tempo turns, knows he has the pace. 4-1. 3-1, sorry. Easy as that. Yet another kickoff goal. There's Tempo looking for another one. Spider does respond well. Picks up the 102. Tempo not interested. Spider flicks the ball up. Flip. Reset. Far corner. Save. Just about on the goal line. And two tight saves from both sides now. Keeping the other at bay. Tempo. Back wall. Dunks. Triple touch. Tempo. Unreal. Spider thought it was on the first. It turned out it was on the third. What a read from Tempo. That is so impressive. Now he's going to look for this one. Turning around. Spider. Taking it on his bonnet. Flicking over the top. Tempo with the save. Won't get the psycho. But now Spider can play in Tempo's half. Little bit of boost starving. Oh, he doesn't get the 100. Means Tempo can move forwards. Gets a lovely flick as well. Now Spider. What can he do? Goes to the side. Off the post. Can't read it. Deserved more. Won't be found on this occasion, sadly. As these two play out. Bit of a tentative game right now. Tempo will have a chance here. Flick. Defended by Spider. And trying to get the clearance as well. Won't get past Tempo. Turns on the ball. No boost for Spider. Means Tempo has that top left shot. 1.5 minutes on the clock. Spider looks shell-shocked. And that one's going to come off the back wall. Wave dash to try and get there from Spider, but he won't find it. As Tempo goes low. It's up in the air. Spider tries to get away from the demo. Tempo will not be denied. Spider knew exactly what Tempo was doing right from the moment that the ball left his bonnet. But Tempo still makes it work. 1 minute 11. 6-1 to Tempo. Game 2. More of a foregone conclusion than game 1 was. It's the ball trying to get over the line from Spider, but Tempo's defense has been very solid up to this point. Will get the clearance away as well. No 100 to be picked up though for Tempo, and boost management, as we've seen tonight and in a lot of the games here in RLduels, is one of the most important things in ones. And a style points for Tempo. Could have left that to go in. He beats Spider in the air and then just takes the ball off its trajectory onto the crossbar and gets the double touch. The Brazil is in once again, but Tempo won't stop there. He wants more. But he won't be given it. Spider quickly turning defense into offense, giving Tempo a bit of his own medicine there. As he gets a fantastic counter-attack right the way down the other end of the pitch. Wonderful. And now maybe looking for more. Momentum into the third game is the name of the game for Spider. Goes low. Tempo challenges. Having to go over the top is Spider. Tempo, though, he knows he's got time. And he's not going to have a problem with that. And rather than go down to Brazil, we are instead finding ourselves in the very sunny Spain. Barcelona. Tempo flicks the ball up. Spider gets it onto the crossbar. Very nicely done from the Belgian. The clock will strike 0. Tempo maybe looking for a psycho. Won't find it. Spider, the ball will drop. Tempo 2-0. But the holiday is short-lived for them for now. But Tempo feels like he's on holiday. Another kickoff goal goes the way of Tempo. 3 seconds in, and he looks to make quick work of Spider. Flip reset. Another one. Looking for a third. Gets the flick into the top corner. Spider there with the save. Good defensive work. There's now Spider trying to make something happen here. Not a lot of boost. Gets the flick. Tempo challenges well, but Spider, that's what you have to do. Upset Tempo. Make it so that he's not playing his game. Take the ball away from him. Surprise him. Spider does that well. And he's not got a lot of boost to work with either here as Tempo. Does pick up the mid 100, but Spider moving forward gets a 50. Can't get around him. I don't really know why it's not changing off tempo. There we go. Spider turning. Looking to get it on target again. Ball played away. Spider can't get the 100, so might have to forgo this one. Decides not to. Could be a problem. Tempo will make you pay if he knows you've not got any boost. And there it is. With the back of his car. Tempo makes it work. 2-0. 3 minutes 50 on the clock. What is going to happen here? Spider has all the boosts, but does not have the ball. Luring Tempo in, perhaps. Now going the length. Gets it forwards. Flip reset. Goes low. Good 50. It will still fade out onto the side. Tempo trying to move forwards. Once again, Spider trying to unseat. But Tempo, not to be denied. Oh, tries to get the flick. But won't find it. Now trying to stop Spider getting the clearance. Great defensive work in his opponent's net from Tempo. Goes low. Won't find it. Now Spider, not a lot of boost. 29 to be exact. Tempo off into the corner. Now looking to keep this going. Challenge from Spider, no boost. Will probably pick up the 100, I expect that he did. Tempo, sidewall, dangerous place for Tempo to be. Challenged early. This is a much more even game, you have to say. Spider gets a little bit of a ground pinch. It's that ball moving, but Tempo angles! Oh my goodness. Given the freedom of that corner, Spider thought he dealt with it. Tempo comes around and says no. What a finish. 3-0 with 2 minutes 20 on the clock. Spider with it all to do. Ceiling. One reset. Sometimes with these ones games, it feels like I'm commentating a freestyle tournament. Spider does get the counter-attacking goal, and he will not be goose-egged today. Gets a goal back. Just over 2 minutes on the clock. Still time. Tempo will go for the 100. Spider will decide against it, taking the shot instead. Tempo had to deal with it. Onto the ceiling. Goes low. What a catch that is. Moving forwards, looking to bully his way over the line. Won't be there to do it. Tempo. With his boost. Once again, another reset. Going low. Spider with him all the way until that shot. Top right-hand corner. Pick that one out. Just over a minute and a half on the clock. And Tempo. He set the tempo from the very first game he played today. Spider goes low. Looking for an own goal, potentially. Sorry, not an own goal. He's shooting into that goal. My brain is all over the place. Spider looked for the shot. Tempo almost got the save as well. But he will find a second. Last time Spider scored 2, Tempo scored 8. 1 minute 28 on the clock. Tempo, you know, will be wanting more goals. And he might find one here! What a goal! The subversion of expectation. Tempo made it look like he was going to fire that one into the top right corner. Instead, plays a gorgeous slot into the bottom left. 5-2. Tempo taking charge. And now, trying to take more. Goes low. Spider, great challenge. Will turn. Will score. Surely. That's what Spider needs to do. Try and unsettle. Get Tempo off his game. 1 minute, 5 seconds. The deficit is 2 for Spider to recover from. Tempo going to try and turn. Spider with the 100 will have no problems clearing this one away. Now, Spider kind of moves that ball towards Tempo's net. But now, there's a chance. There's a dunk. There's a goal. Mission recovery is well and truly on from Spider. 5-1 down. 4-1 down. Now back to 5-4. The Belgian tells you there's life in him yet. 35 seconds. Spider, what have you got for us? Can you cook us something special? Flip reset. Goes over the top. Yes, he can. 30 seconds on the clock and Spider. A resurgence in game 3. It is all even right now and Spider. Tempo does not have any boost to work with at all. Spider looking for the shot. Won't find it. Good save from Tempo, but he had to use boost to do it. Challenges early. That's a problem. Spider turns. Will score. And this series might well extend. A great 50 taken by Spider there to give him the advantage. 8 seconds. We know Tempo has a kickoff goal in him. Spider tries to get the fake. That might come back to bite him. Off the ceiling. Tempo, can you turn for me? It's still in the air. Spider wants it on the ground and he'll get his wish. Game number 4. Tempo was taken to game 4 earlier by Skippy. But that is where it ended. Will Spider push him to one more game? Tempo will be hoping not. And will take the first blood of game 4. It's another counter-attacking goal. He does it so well. And it is without problem. If you are joining us for the first time here on the RLduels channel, welcome. This is the home of all things 1v1 in Rocket League. It's a pleasure to have you. We are being treated to some very high-level gameplay here. Spider taking on Tempo. Belgian taking on Dane. Tempo. Musty. Shot. Goal! That's what he does. That's what he's so prolific at. Sidewall. Give him space. He will score. Less than a minute gone. 2-0. Spider has a chance. Off the kickoff. Will get the scoreline back to within 1. Kickoff goals are invaluable in ones. Tempo will tell you that himself. No boost for Tempo. Spider challenges early. A really nice patient game is being played by Spider right now. But now goes for the flick. Challenged by Tempo. But gets bumped away. Spider keeps possession. Playing Zep very sensibly. 50 is won by Tempo at the angle. It hits the post, but he follows in. He waits on it. He's so good at it. He sees that that ball is coming off the post and has no problems getting it back. Spider, another kickoff goal could be on the cards. Tempo will get back in time on that one. That was very close, though. But Tempo getting another goal. 4-1. Just getting over the top of Spider again. And the minute you lose one of those 50s in the opponent's territory, you know that's going in the back of your net every single time. Certainly against a player quality of Tempo. And that one's in as well. Second guessing himself there is Spider. Do I go for the boost? Do I go for the shot? In the end, Tempo punishes. Spider once again has a chance. Ball in the middle. Tempo will pick up the 100. So now Spider has to go back to get that boost. Goes low. Good 50 from Spider. Tempo. Oh, gets over the top of him, and Spider does recover in time, but these kind of aggressive moves are going to come back home to haunt him if he continues. Tempo with a big demo. Won't be able to turn in time, though. Spider gets back. Or will he? You don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Caster. Shut your mouth. I'll turn in the time I damn well please. And with just under half of the game gone, Tempo is making a statement. Lots of boost to work with. Down the sidewall. Spider trying to stick with him. And doing well. Tempo keeping possession. Oh no, Spider once again. Flip reset. Running back towards your own net is not somewhere you want to be. Does make it work. No boost. And Tempo gets the dunk. If this is on target. And it is. Because it's Tempo. You cannot give this man a second. He will take advantage. He will turn it around. Spider into the corner. Can you do something for me? Off the side. No Brazil today. Spider might look for another one here. Kickoff goal. Potential. Tempo running back towards his own net. Spider can't get it over him, though. And now Tempo looking to get this one back down the other end of the field. Goes around the world. Comes back inside. Looks for the top corner. Won't find it on that occasion. Spider gets past. Gets demoed for his trouble. And now it's Tempo. Along the floor. Top right corner. Looking tasty. Will be saved away by Spider, and he will have a chance. Get it on target, and that's got a real chance of finding its home, but will go against the back wall. Tempo in his own net. Now trying to defend, and Spider will make it easy for him. Misses over the top of the crossbar. And now Tempo takes a shot. Spider gets around it in time. 48 seconds. It's not on target. And it is just a matter of that at the end of the day. Tempo, that one is on target. Top left corner. Oh my goodness, so close. Turning around on it. Spider to clear. 30 seconds. Think this series is done. Spider trying to prove me wrong. Tempo looking for one more. Reset is in. Looks for the shot. Saved away by Spider. You have to say, I know Tempo has scored 7, but when he's been on defense, Spider has had a really, really good defensive showing. But there's another opportunity for Tempo where he just turns it around on you. 0 seconds on the clock. We are back in Barcelona. Didn't take us long to get back there, did it? Tempo wins the game. Tempo wins the series.